What if a single truth, hidden for years, was suddenly brought back to the surface? What if the silence between two hearts wasn't the end, but the beginning of something even more powerful? And what happens when the world's most unforgettable on-screen love story suddenly shakes with a confession no one saw coming? Today, magazine news and gossip is taking you into the center of a storm, one built on passion, heartbreak, fame, and the kind of unspoken connection that time tried, but failed to bury. Get ready, because this is not just another celebrity story. This is the emotional earthquake surrounding Demet Özdemir and Can Yaman, a story fans believed was over, until a single interview cracked open years of silence. Let's rewind. Let's go back to where the fire began, because fires this big don't burn out. They wait. The spark that changed everything. There was a time when you couldn't open your phone, turn on your TV, or scroll through social media without seeing one thing: the explosive chemistry between Demet Özdemir and Can Yaman in Daydreamer. This wasn't just a TV show. It was a global tidal wave. From Istanbul to Madrid, from Rome to Sao Paulo, millions of people felt something electric. The world wasn't just watching a drama. The world was watching two souls collide. Their glances felt unscripted. Their laughter flowed beyond acting. Their tension looked too real to be written. And fans wondered, were we watching characters fall in love? Or were we witnessing two actors trying and failing to hide something real? Behind the cameras, whispers started. On set, they were inseparable. Every interview, every photo, every stolen moment only fed the flames. They were young. They were rising stars. They were thrown into global fame overnight. And right at the center of that storm, something delicate and dangerous began, something that could only survive in silence. A love under pressure. Loving someone is one thing. Loving someone under the spotlight is something else entirely. Every step they took was photographed. Every look was analyzed. Every smile was declared a secret message. They didn't confirm anything publicly because they didn't have to. Their eyes spoke louder than any press statement ever could. But love under pressure is like walking on glass. And eventually something had to give. Then it happened. Not a scandal, not a fight, just silence. The kind of silence that aches. One day they were everywhere. The next, nothing. No explanations. No closure. Nothing but unanswered questions left hanging in the air. What happened? Where did they go? Had they become strangers overnight? Or were they protecting something too precious to share with a world that devours love stories? Fans searched for answers for years. But both Demet and Can locked their hearts in a vault, and the key vanished. Until now. 4 years of quiet. Then one moment that broke the world. Can moved to Italy. His career exploded in Europe. Demet climbed from hit drama to hit drama, each performance more powerful than the last. They avoided each other's names completely. Not even a hint. Not even in rumors. For 4 long years, fans waited, hoped, imagined. And then Demet sat down for an interview. Calm, elegant, confident. A woman who had learned to live above the noise. Everything was normal until the interviewer mentioned a name. His name, Can Yaman. Time froze. Her expression softened. Her eyes shifted. Something inside her cracked open. And then she said it. There are people who come into your life, and no matter how much time passes, they never really leave. What we shared was real. He knows it, and I know it. I have never wished him anything but peace and happiness. Not for a single day. These weren't rehearsed words. These weren't promotional lines. This was confession, honesty, memory, emotion. Her voice trembled. Her gaze drifted into years of moments that only they understood. Within hours, the world exploded. Clips went viral. Hashtags trended globally. Fans cried. Fans celebrated. And the silence, 4 years of silence, finally cracked. But the biggest reaction wasn't online. It was in Rome. The moment that brought Yaman to tears. When Jan watched that clip, he wasn't ready. A close friend who was with him described the moment. He just froze. He kept replaying it. His eyes filled up. He wasn't talking, just feeling. It was like the weight of everything they lived hit him at once. Years of unsaid words. Years of distance. Years of wondering whether she remembered. And now he knew.
She did.
That night, Jan posted a single Instagram story. A silent sunset. Soft colors.
Calm sea.
No caption. But fans knew exactly what it meant. This wasn't a random sunset. This was a message. A quiet whisper carrying everything he couldn't put into words. The internet exploded again. People analyzed every shade of the sky. Every corner of the photo. Every inch of the horizon. Was this closure? A memory? A hint of longing? No one knew. But one thing was certain. Something inside both of them woke up again. The real story. The one nobody told. Their story isn't a fairy tale with perfect timing. It's the truth of two people whose connection was too real for the world to handle. They never had privacy. Their relationship, whatever it truly was, belonged to cameras, tabloids, fans, speculation. Maybe the silence wasn't about moving on. Maybe it was about protecting something fragile. Something theirs. When Demet finally spoke, she didn't do it for drama. She did it to honor something that shaped who she became. And Jan's tears? They weren't weakness. They were acknowledgement, recognition, proof that the past never really left. This wasn't gossip. This was human. Two people. Two hearts. Two histories intertwined in ways the world will never fully understand. What now? The question that sets the internet on fire. Will he call her? Will she answer? Will they meet? Will they talk again face to face? Without cameras, without pressure, without the world watching? Nobody knows. But maybe the point isn't whether they reunite. Maybe the real story is this. Their connection still exists. It survived silence. It survived fame. It survived distance. It survived everything. You don't cry over something that meant nothing. You don't speak with trembling honesty about someone you forgot. This is not an ending. This is a reminder. Some feelings don't die. They transform. They wait.
They stay.
And some stories don't finish. They pause until the right moment brings them back. A message to the fans. For everyone who ever believed in them. For everyone who felt their chemistry deep in their chest. For everyone who held on to hope even when the world said it was over. This moment is for you. Demet's words. Jan's tears. The sunset. The silence breaking after 4 long years. All of it means something. Something big. Something real. Something that can't be denied anymore. And now, your turn. Do you think the story is beginning again? Was Demet's confession the spark that could reconnect them? Is Jan's silence just the calm before something bigger? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget, subscribe to Magazine News and Gossip for the raw truth behind the stories that truly matter. The stories that shake hearts, ignite rumors, and remind us why we still believe in love. Because some connections, no matter how long they stay silent, are never truly over.